Hi, my name is Mackenzie Spiller. I worked with Material Opulence. I'm also a senior at Raymore Peculiar High School, and we worked on how to get more attention to his social media. All right, I have a special thing for everybody at the end, so I would love for us all to look forward to it, for some people to win some prizes today. All right, so our problem, I put these questions up here for myself to really get into the empathy step and think about who I need to be asking these questions, why I'm asking, and really get into the middle of all of what I can find. That way I can get us to the main goal of what we're trying to accomplish. So when I was asking all these questions, I was like, who am I asking these to? Well, I'm asking them to the followers and the people who are looking at this stuff and getting their clothes from their website and the social media and being influenced by all this stuff that they're seeing. We needed to focus on when this stuff needed to go out, why it needed to go out, how we can get people in looking at it and more attraction to the company. So this is where I started, and this is how I was able to come up with my problem and solution statement. So my plan, I asked myself a bunch of different questions. These kind of put together all the questions that I had into 6 questions. So what designs can I make? How can I make designs better? What do we need to post? Do I need to add story highlights? What do I need to do for myself to be able to put these out and make sure they're getting the most attraction they can get? But I realized that I wasn't really getting anywhere with these questions because I was asking the wrong questions to the wrong people. I needed to be looking at this as a follower's point of view. So I took myself back to empathy and back to define to realize what I'm really needing to be focusing on. And that was the followers and the customers and the people who are scrolling on all their platforms and everything. So I took a step back and I looked at their social media. I looked at what can be added, what we need to take away. We have a white background, but then we kept the white background and just added a little pop to it and made it something that really somebody wanted to see as they were scrolling and stop and be like, oh, I like the way this looks. I'm going to look more into it, to be able to find stuff easier and not have to go through a whole bunch of stuff just to find what they're wanting to look for. So we came up with a few solutions. One thing was that I was realizing that their customers wanted more interaction, more personal interaction with them, getting to know them personally before looking at their social media and stuff, just as a way to connect with them and to connect with their social media and really make a connection and feel like they're a part of the company. Then we added some story highlights. That is an amazing thing to have because it's a good way for customers to get in there and see what they need to see without having to scroll to find something or go look in their history to find something. It's just the links are there, the clothes are there, the buttons are there just for them to have right there without having to go look any further. Doing customer and followers shout outs for them so they feel like they're actually part of the company. They're getting noticed for showing off the clothes. It's a really good way for them to feel like they're a part of it. Another thing we came up with is doing podcasts, having a podcast with your company just to talk about anything really. It could have been about the company, it could be about your favorite things, what you go do for fun, a lot about yourself just to make them feel like they know you, they know what they're getting into. And then we decided getting verified on Twitter is a good way to get yourself up there above everybody else that doesn't want to pay for it. It gets you out there more. It shows them that you're really trying and that they want to look at it. They want to go over and they want to see what you have for them. So we finally came up and decided that we wanted to get verified on Twitter because this is the best way to start small. It's not a lot of money. Asking for $168 is really good because that gets us 2 years of being verified on Twitter to see what is good about it, what is bad about it. So we're going to give ourselves 6 months to test this out, test the budget out, and then we'll go back, evaluate, modify if we need to. It's a great way to see what we can and can't do and if it's good for us or not. Now it's time for a giveaway. I would love for everybody to follow their social media right here. All you got to do is follow, comment on their most recent post, share to 3 friends to be able to get entered into our little raffle and win yourself some fun, awesome prizes. And that is all I have for you guys. Thank you.